All right. I have a huge announcement for you tonight, and this is something many of you have been asking for a very long time now, and I am happy to announce that I can finally offer this to you. I now have a service where you can do exactly what I am doing in the market, which is going to tell you exactly what percent to allocate to TQQQ when we are in bull markets and I am bullish and I expect the market to go up. You are going to know exactly what percent that I'm dialed into the TQQQs, and when I'm very bullish, this number is going to be very high, and when I am bearish, this number is either going to be low, or I am even going to offer to tell you what percent that I am in the SQQQs, which is the inverse of the TQQQ, which makes money as the market goes down. And in strong bear trends, I will be heavily allocated to the SQQQs, and the majority of the time in bull markets, we will not be doing much shorting, so you're going to get a lot more action in the TQQQs. But this is now a service that I'm offering, and this service is currently live right now at the time of you viewing this video. And on top of that, I am even offering it as a Black Friday deal immediately, which means if you just go to the link in the description of this video, you will not only get access to this service if you sign up, but you will also get 50% off your first month if you apply the coupon code Black Friday and hit apply at checkout. Now, on top of offering all of the TQQQ and SQQQ trade alerts for a full trading approach that is going to give you a system that absolutely crushes this market, you will also get all of my bonus trades, which are like those trades that we just recently had on Bitcoin, where we got in the ETF BITX, which is 2x Bitcoin right before that monster bull rally in Bitcoin. And you will also get access to all of those bonus ideas as well that will be outside the system. That will be more for you active traders that are looking for more trades and more activity. And I will also tell you exactly when I am entering and exiting those trades as well, and what percent I am allocating to those trades, so that you also have a good idea of how much risk I am taking on and when I want to get in and out of those trades based on a percent of your total portfolio. So what I am offering you here is a complete trading system where you will understand exactly where I lie in the market with my percent allocations, either long or short, which sectors or ETFs or even individual stocks or commodities or even cryptocurrencies that I want to trade. And all of this is currently available right now. All you need to do is click on the link in the description of this video to sign up, and do not forget to apply that coupon code Black Friday for 50% off your first month. This is a service many of you have been asking for, and I am so excited to finally announce that it's here. And we are going to absolutely continue to crush this market going into 2025. So now is a great time to get involved, get plugged in, understand how the system is going to work, and then carry it over into next year to start you off on the right foot to absolutely destroy this market like we did all of 2024. All right, so looking at SPY, we were very flat today, and we did close with a perfect doji candle, only going up 0.05%. And you can see we are still struggling to break above that level at 598. And tomorrow we do get the PPI data. And even though today we did get the CPI data, we just didn't get enough volume to get out of this range. And as you can tell from my arrows, there is a very good chance if we cannot break out here to a new high and get back above 598 very early in the trading session, I do believe the sellers are going to take over and start pushing us down towards 592 to 593. And then below that, we get the full retest of the breakout between 584 and 585. So a pullback here is very likely. I do believe you need to be preparing for it. It is not required that we get a pullback, but I do believe it is a very good chance even within this bull trend. Now, this does not mean you need to short the market. You could take a low risk short here and then just put your stop at a brand new all-time high, but you do not need to short a bull market. It's a lot more important if you're planning for a pullback that you're simply just locking some profits and raising some dry powder. And then during the pullback near the higher low opportunities, you can put that dry powder to work at low risk entries. And that is the best way to trade this bull market. So yes, I'm expecting a pullback. That doesn't mean you need to get bearish and try to go short the hell out of the market. Just be prepared. If you're extremely over leveraged long right now, make sure you're managing that risk, because this could be a nasty pullback if you get caught on the wrong side of it. Other than that, I do believe we will see the 600s at some point before the end of the year, and that's likely going to push us right around 606 to 609. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, it was very similar to SPY. We closed out with the doji candle on a very flat day, only down 0.13%, and just like SPY, I do believe we are at risk of a pullback here to at least take us back down towards 506, 503, or 500, and possibly even as low as 493. Now from there, I do believe we are going higher, and I do still think you should be bullish and buying dips, and I have that price target up there at 525, and there's a very, very good chance we hit that price target before the end of the year. So don't get overly bearish even during a pullback. Raise some dry powder now by locking in some of those profits. Move like water and just continue to go with the ebbs and flows of the market here. And do remember, we need to break down below 510 if we are looking for this gap fill right around 506. And then even if we fill that gap, nothing says we can't continue to go lower towards 503 to 500. So be prepared, have a trade plan ready to go. This should be a very good close to a great trading year. All you need to do is have some discipline and patience for these things to play out. And then very quickly, we'll look at Bitcoin. Again, absolutely dominated this trade all over these moves, but now is the time to start locking those profits because I don't believe Bitcoin has a lot of room to move higher. Yes, it could go as high as 95,000 and maybe even higher than that. But at this point, if you're still chasing Bitcoin or you're still holding out for massive moves to the upside, I do believe you're getting overly greedy. I would much rather see some kind of bull flag or pull back into a higher low right around 80,000 before buying Bitcoin. And then that way we can reduce the risk on this trade before we look for any higher prices. Now, keep in mind, we are still getting high volume down here, so anything is possible. I just don't believe the risk and reward is still there. And remember, we were buying way down here in the 60,000, so now is the time to not get greedy and start locking lots of those profits. So remember, you now have access to a full and completing trading system from me where you know exactly where I stand and which percents I'm going to be allocated into the market, as well as all of the bonus trades. And you can now get that trading system for a Black Friday 50% off discount by just simply applying the coupon code Black Friday at checkout. And all of the information and the links to do this will be right down there in the comment section, as well as the description of this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.